Kinds of suicide. Four types of suicide. In today's society, the number of suicide cases is becoming increasingly common due to the increased stress individuals face. We are taking the term suicide too liberally without understanding that suicide itself has different reasoning and intent behind the action. According to Emil Durkim, the term suicide is applied to all cases of death resulting directly or indirectly from a positive or negative act of the victim which he/she knows will produce this result. Pickering and Walford 2011, Durkheim identifies four different types of suicide, which are egoistic suicide, altruistic suicide, anomic suicide, and fatalistic suicide. Agustic suicide is seen as stemming from the absence of social integration. It is committed by individuals who are social outcasts and see themselves as being alone or an outsider. These individuals are unable to find their own place in society and have problems adjusting to groups. They receive little and no social care. Suicide is seen as a solution for them to free themselves from loneliness or excessive individuation. Altruistic suicide occurs when social group individuals is too high. Individuals are so well integrated into the group that they are willing to sacrifice their own life in order to fulfill some obligation for the group. Individuals kill themselves for the collective benefit of the group or for the cause that the group believes in. An extra example is someone who commits suicide for the sake of religious or political cause, such as the infamous Japanese kamikaze pilots of World War II, or the hijackers that crashed the airplanes into the World Trade Center, the Pentagon, and a field in Pennsylvania in 2001 during World War II. Japanese kamikaze pilots were willing to lay down their own lives for their countries in the hope that they will win the war. These pilots believed in their nation's cause and were willing to sacrifice their lives. Similarly, suicide bombers around the world were willing to give up their lives in order to make a political or religious statement because they firmly believed in their group causes. Anomic suicide. Anomic suicide is caused by the lack of social regulation and it occurs during high levels of stress and frustration. Anomic suicide stems from sudden and unexpected changes in situations. For example, when individuals suffer extreme financial loss, the disappointment and stress that individuals face may drive them towards committing suicide as a means of escape. Studies conducted by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention (CDC) have found that historically suicides for people aged 25 to 64 rose during economic downturn. Sternheimer 2011, there was a significant increase in suicide rates USA from 1928 to 1932 when unemployment rates were nearly 24%. On the other hand, suicide rates were at a low in 2000 when unemployment was about 4%. In addition to economic downturns, this stress can also be associated with increases in suicide. The Japanese Public Health Department reported that there was a rise in suicide rates after the 1995 Kobe earthquake. Survivors faced great stress and difficulty in trying to rebuild their livelihood and soon realized that their lives will not return back to normal due to the loss they suffered. Suicide became a means for them to escape reality. Fatalistic suicide Fatalistic suicide occurs when individuals are kept under tight regulation. These individuals are placed under extreme rules or high expectations are set upon them which removes a person's sense of self or individuality. Slavery and persecution are examples of fatalistic suicide where individuals may feel that they are destined by fate to be in such conditions and choose suicide as the only means of escaping such conditions. In South Korea, celebrities are being put under strict regulations. There was a case where a singer committed suicide due to exhaustion to keep up with society's rules and regulations. In 2017, celebrity Kim Kim Jong-hyun ended his life due to severe depression and the pressure of being in the spotlight as he felt that he could not fulfill the society's expectations of his performance. Late 2018. This article is contributed by Dr. Amir Singh from the School of Psychology. References: Lee J. 2018 September 8. Family of late cine star Jong Hyun sets up foundation support young artists. Retrieved from the Stars Times. https://www.stritestimes.com per lifestyle per entertainment for family of late cine star Jong Hyun sets up foundation to support young. WSF Pickering Geoffrey Walford, British Centre for Durkheimian Studies, 2000. Durkim Suicide: A Century of Research and Debate. Psychology Press, p. 25, ISBN 97 0415 205825. Retrieved 13 April 2011. Thanks for watching my video till the end time. Thank you very much. And please, who has not subscribed yet my channel, please subscribe to know about more education. Please subscribe. Thank you for watching.